My name is Jeffrey Nusatelli. I served 16 years in the U.S. Air Force as a military police officer. In that time, I saw how information can be controlled, withheld, and buried under layers of classification. But when it comes to threats that could endanger not just one nation but all of humanity, silence is no longer an option. Today, I'm here because the American people, and people everywhere, have the right to know what's happening above our heads. For years, the government has brushed off reports of unidentified aerial phenomena, labeling them as anomalies, optical illusions, or misidentified objects. But the truth is, some things cannot be explained away so easily. And one of them is now approaching from deep space. NASA's latest revelation has shaken the scientific world and left ordinary people struggling to comprehend the scale of what's unfolding. The mysterious object designated 3I, Atlas, once thought to be nothing more than another interstellar wanderer, is rewriting every assumption about space, gravity, and cosmic risk. At first, astronomers compared it to Oumuamua and Borisov, the first two known visitors from beyond our solar system. Strange? Yes. But ultimately harmless. Just passers-by drifting through our neighborhood of space, reminders that the galaxy is filled with debris from long-lost worlds. But 3I, Atlas isn't following the script. For months, scientists tracked it, expecting it to swing around the sun and continue outward into the void. Instead, new data has revealed something that has left experts speechless. Its trajectory has changed. This object is no longer simply passing through. Its path now appears to be bending inward, toward Earth. Why this shouldn't be possible? Here's why this is so alarming. Interstellar objects normally move along hyperbolic trajectories, their enormous speeds allowing them to fly past planets and the Sun with little more than a deflection. Gravity can bend their course, but never capture them. And yet, 3I, Atlas has shifted course in a way that defies simple gravitational explanations. Something, whether a hidden natural process or something far stranger, has nudged it. Some astronomers suggest outgassing, where sunlight heats up frozen material, causing jets of vapor to push the object like tiny thrusters. Others believe it could have encountered a gravitational interaction with a giant planet like Jupiter. But none of these explanations fully fit the suddenness of the change. And so the unsettling question remains: what really caused 3I, Atlas to turn? The stakes for humanity: if 3I, Atlas is indeed on a collision course, the consequences would be catastrophic. Its exact size is uncertain, but early estimates place it somewhere between several kilometers and possibly more than a dozen in diameter. That's more than enough to cause global devastation. For comparison, the asteroid that struck Earth 66 million years ago, wiping out the dinosaurs, was around 10 kilometers wide. That single impact plunged the planet into years of darkness, collapsed ecosystems, and reset the course of evolution. Now, imagine an object of similar or greater scale, but moving at twice the speed of most asteroids. The energy it carries is almost beyond comprehension. If it were to hit Earth, the result would not be regional. It would be planetary. Shock waves. Firestorms. Tsunamis. Dust clouds that could block sunlight for years. Humanity's greatest achievements could vanish in a single day. A race against time. This is why the sudden trajectory shift is so terrifying. Known asteroids inside our solar system are carefully mapped, their orbits predicted decades or even centuries into the future. But 3I, Atlas is an outsider, slipping into our system from the dark between stars. By the time we noticed it, the clock was already ticking. And now, with its new trajectory, the time to prepare has collapsed from centuries into possibly just years, or less. Telescopes around the world are locked on it. Supercomputers are running endless simulations. Governments are holding emergency meetings. For the first time in human history, we are staring down the possibility of an interstellar collision. Possible defenses. So, what can humanity do in the face of something as immense as 3I, Atlas? For decades, planetary defense was treated as a distant possibility, a thought experiment for scientists, engineers, and science fiction authors. The concept was real, but the urgency was not. Until now. The most practical method often discussed is the kinetic impactor. The idea is simple. Launch a spacecraft at incredible speed and slam it directly into the incoming object, shifting its orbit by even a fraction of a degree. Over decades of travel, that small nudge could add up, moving the rock out of Earth's path. But with 3I, Atlas, time is not on our side. The warning is far too short. Even if we built an armada of impactors tomorrow, the object is already so close, and moving so fast, that the effect would likely be negligible. Next are the nuclear options. Movies and thrillers often depict humanity's last hope as a warhead detonated in space, shattering the asteroid into harmless pieces. Reality is not so simple. A poorly timed blast could fracture 3I, Atlas into multiple fragments, each still massive, each still capable of devastating entire regions of Earth. Instead of one target, we would suddenly have a shotgun blast of destruction. And yet, with no better alternatives, world leaders may be forced to consider it. Then there are the experimental propulsion systems, solar sails, nuclear pulse drives, even the theoretical concept of focused laser arrays. These would involve pushing or pulling the object over time using directed energy or repeated bursts of controlled force. In theory, it could work. In practice, none of these systems exist at the scale required. Building, testing, and deploying them would take years, precisely what we no longer have. And so the uncomfortable truth is this: every known defense is either too slow, too risky, or too untested. Humanity has been caught unprepared. The human response as news of 3I, Atlas spreads, the world is reacting in ways we've rarely seen. Governments are scrambling to coordinate. For once, the usual rivalries between East and West, superpower and underdog, are being set aside. Quiet meetings are being held between nations that rarely speak. Defense budgets are being redirected toward rapid response space programs. It is dawning on every leader that this is not a crisis one country can face alone. Survival itself depends on cooperation. Scientists, meanwhile, are racing against the clock. Observatories across the globe are pooling their data into a single network, updating trajectory models hour by hour. Supercomputers hum with endless simulations, mapping out every possible outcome, every possible impact zone. Private aerospace companies, once focused on tourism and profit, are now offering their rockets, engines, and engineers to a cause that suddenly feels bigger than any business venture. And yet, while the experts fight to calculate solutions, ordinary people look up at the sky. In major cities and small towns alike, crowds gather after sunset, pointing out a faint but growing glow, the interstellar visitor itself. Through binoculars and backyard telescopes, 3I, Atlas has become a silent beacon of both wonder and dread. It is beautiful in its own way, shimmering against the blackness. And yet every night it grows brighter, closer, more real. That beauty is accompanied by fear. Psychologists and mental health workers are reporting a surge in anxiety, depression, and existential dread. Young people wonder whether their studies or careers matter in a future that may never arrive. Parents hold their children tighter at night, whispering questions they cannot answer. Social media swings wildly between awe, conspiracy theories, and panic. Humanity is staring into the unknown, and the unknown is staring back. The bigger picture, and perhaps this is the hardest truth to face, 3I, Atlas has reminded us of something we have always known but often ignored: we are fragile. For all our skyscrapers, for all our satellites and supercomputers, we remain vulnerable to the forces of the cosmos. One rock from the darkness, one object we never saw coming, can erase centuries of progress in a single day. It's ironic, even tragic. 3I, Atlas should have been a scientific gift. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to study a messenger from another star system. A frozen relic carrying chemistry older than Earth itself, holding secrets about how planets form and how galaxies scatter their debris. Instead, it may become the test that decides whether our civilization endures or vanishes. What comes next?